Hello, beautiful human, and welcome to Kick Up Flicks. What is She-Hulk episode 5 about? I personally believe it should be titled, Can I Find Clothes That Fit Me? Because that was literally it. You take the lawsuit that was happening, you could pretty much put that in the garbage because it was kind of like, I don't know, it was just air filling up and I couldn't wait for it to pass, but it finally did. I think they tried to make it funny. I think the only part that landed really funny for me was the Shrek joke because I didn't really see that coming. Other than that, everything else kind of fell flat or was a little bit eccentric. I think that was the point anyways. Either way, it seems that Jennifer Walters doesn't care enough about how she is and she feels down because she can't find anybody as Jennifer Walters. Nobody knows who she is, which in the way doesn't really make sense unless the media is just spinning Jennifer Walters doesn't exist, but She-Hulk is everything because she's the face of this lawyer group. At the same exact time, She-Hulk is not really finding anybody either, so she's kind of like down on her luck on the She-Hulk and Jennifer Walters side anyways. And another important part about this episode, and just to let you know, all lawyers are not the same. Of course, she's not going to remember to, trademark somebody. She's a defense lawyer. She defends people to keep people out of jail. If you want to go see somebody for trademark, you go see a trademark lawyer. You do a crime, you go see a lawyer who focuses on crime. Or if you get into an accident, you focus on a lawyer who focuses on accidents. Yes, they might know a lot of the information, but the stuff that goes through their head is not all the same. So don't get it confused. All lawyers are not the same. If you have tax issues, you go to a tax lawyer. Kind of seems that some people kind of jumble all of them into one thing. Like if you need a lawyer, you just go to one lawyer. Go to any lawyer. Talk to any lawyer. No. Everybody has like their specialty. Like a doctor. You go see a surgeon or a pediatrician or a foot doctor, whatever it may be. Everybody has their specialty. And one thing I will say is throughout the whole entire episode, I was most excited about the ending. And if you don't know about the ending, I'm sorry, this is a huge spoiler, which was the Daredevil. Once I saw that, I literally got excited. I moved from my seat. I was like, yes, I cannot wait for this show. I cannot wait to see Daredevil in this episode. And then I had to stop and reflect upon myself to think to myself, oh, wait a minute. I did not care about this whole entire episode of watching She-Hulk because I really wasn't that interested. Yes, I want to see She-Hulk punch somebody. Yes, I want to see She-Hulk use her strength and go crazy. But what this episode made me do was kind of think back to what the Hulk was talking about in the very beginning. Bruce Banner had to learn how to live with the Hulk, just like the Hulk had to live with Bruce Banner. There is no difference with Jennifer Walters and She-Hulk. Yes, they might be one person, but on a physical aspect from the outside looking in, or pretty much on the outside, guess what? You have to learn how to live with both alter egos, right? You have the She-Hulk side that everybody wants, the Jennifer Walters that nobody really wants, and at the same time, it's like that everywhere. Nobody wants Jennifer Walters at the law firm, they just want She-Hulk. People only want to sleep with She-Hulk, but where does Jennifer Walters fit out of this whole entire world? Will Jennifer Walters eventually disappear? Will she have a foot or a standing at some point in time in her own life to be Jennifer Walters? I think this is exactly where Hulk was kind of talking about mostly. I think so. Maybe I could be wrong. It's not just about strength, but learning how to live with not only having the powers, but being actually different, physically looking different. You're green. No one else really is green. And at the same time, human. So just, I don't know. It just, this episode kind of really brought that out, especially after I saw the Daredevil helmet. Other than that, her getting a suit that, helps her change back and forth, I think that's pretty cool, Fantastic Four and whatnot, which I think that's a hint toward in the long term. So that's pretty much my thoughts on the whole entire episode. What did you think about what happened? And were you excited? Did you find it funny? Were you bored? Did you get lost? Did you like the ending? If so, let me know. And so don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and of course, click that... and of course, subscribe, hit that like button, click that bell notification for every time I post, and don't forget the most important thing, which is to kick up and not down. I'll see you the next time I post. Peace.